Good afternoon, I'm Daniel McGill, President of Avanti International. This is part of a series where we focus on using chemical grouts to control groundwater and stop infiltration. One of the most important questions we get asked is, how long does this material last? And more specifically, how long does it last in the soil? That's the important question. If I set this sample out in a parking lot, it's going to dry and shrivel up by the end of the day. However, it's not meant to be above ground. It's meant to be injected into the soil strata, into rock. Underground, it'll last a long, long time. Several years ago at Oak Ridge, Tennessee, they had hazardous waste. That was, the groundwater would leach that hazardous material into the local streams and waterways. So the U.S. Department of Energy studied our AB100 acrylamide chemical grout and gave it a 115-year half-life in the soil. When I poured this material into a cup of sand, you can see how it permeates the soil, just like water. When I break it out of the cup, you see it stabilizes the soil, water can't pass through it anymore. So, for example, at Oak Ridge, the groundwater comes and hits a large mass, can't go through it, and goes around it, and protects the local streams and waterways. Last week we poured this into some soil. It feels great, it's solid, water can't pass through it. Some contractors keep these soil samples in their windowsill for 5 to 10 years to show them to clients to say it doesn't shrivel up, it has to create a gel soil matrix, and it's got to stay underground. We have customers that use these products in Egypt to seal their sewer lines, to seal their tunnels. Even in arid climates, there's usually enough moisture or humidity in the soil to keep the product happy. And in fact, in lab samples and in our research and development, if we let this dry out, it'll shrink away from the cup. We put water on top of it. That day, within an hour, it rehydrates and fills the space again. Water can't pass through it, and that'll happen several times. So it can go through wet-dry cycles. It just doesn't want to be above ground. If you have any further questions, please feel free to call us 24/7. You can also check out our website at AvantiGrout.com. Thank you.